Bonjour! Today we're going to be looking at 8 of the most important and useful irregular verbs that you can learn when you are learning to speak French. Okay, so we're going to start off with the verb avoir. Avoir means to have. And if you want to use avoir in the present tense, it's j'ai, is I have, j'ai. And on a is we have. On is very much used in French spoken everyday language now instead of nous. Nous is not wrong to mean we, but you will more than likely hear on when you're out and about listening to people and having conversations with people to mean we. So j'ai, I have, on a, we have. And we use avoir to talk about what actual things we have, pets, a house, whatever. We also use avoir to talk about that we're hot. If you remember, you have to say I have hot, I have heat. We use avoir to talk about our age, you have an amount of years. Use avoir as well to talk about that you have need of something. So it's a useful verb to learn this one, j'ai and on a. Être is another very useful verb. Être is to be, so je suis is I am, on est, we are. So je suis, on est. So we could use these to say what we're feeling like at that moment. Je suis prêt or je suis prête. I'm ready. Je suis un peu perdu. I'm a bit confused. It could be je suis d'accord. I agree. You use it for that. Or je suis en retard. I'm late. So we use être with lots of different things. It's also part of the past tense, as is the one before. Avoir. Aller is a very useful verb. Je vais is I'm going or I go. On va, we are going or we go. And you can use it just to say where you're going at that time. So je vais à la boulangerie, I'm going to the baker's. Or just j'y vais, I'm going, I'm off. But you also use aller, this verb, to help you speak in the future tense. It's the near future tense. You can say je vais, I am going, and then you can say a verb afterwards. So je vais manger, for example, I'm going to eat. Or je vais regarder, I'm going to watch. Je vais visiter, I'm going to visit. Next one is faire, and faire is used so much in French. Faire is to do, it can also mean to make, and the present tense is je fais, and the en form, the nous form, is en fait. Okay, so je fais, en fait. And we do sports, we do shopping, we do DIY. Fais attention as well is to pay attention, you do attention. So lots of the things that we say in English, I'm going swimming, I'm going skiing. In French they say I'm doing swimming, I'm doing skiing. So faire is a really good one to know. Next one is prendre. Prendre. Prendre is to take. So je prends, I take, or I'm taking. On prend, we take, we're taking. You use prendre for making an appointment. So you take an appointment in French. Je prends rendez-vous, I'm taking an appointment. You use it for buying and having food and drinks. So in English you might say I'm having a coffee or I'll have the steak. In French you take the coffee, you take the steak. Je prends le café. Je prends un steak. And you also use it for when you're flying or when you're taking the car or when you're taking the train. So for transport, you prends and then the transport. So je prends l'avion means I'm taking the plane, I'm flying. Pouvoir. Pouvoir. Pouvoir is to be able to, just hidden under my little picture there is the word can. So the verb pouvoir, can, is a very, very useful verb. So you say je peux, which is I can, or on peut, we can. And remember, we can turn that into a question very easily by just putting our voice up at the end. So je peux régler, can I pay? Je peux envoyer une lettre, can I send a letter? So je peux, and then put your voice up at the end and you'll be able to ask if you can do such and such. You could even just say je peux, can I? Okay, when you're showing that you're about to do an action. Devoir is another one, and it's to have to. It's to have to, so like must. I should have put a little to next to it here. So to have to, must. So je dois is I have to, I must. Or on doit, we have to, we must. So again, you'd ask it as a question. Je dois payer. Do I have to pay? Je dois payer maintenant. Do I have to pay right now? Or on doit aller. We have to go. And the last one that's a really useful verb to learn is vouloir, to want. And vouloir is, again, a very useful verb to be able to say what you want to do, what you want to buy, for example. So je veux is I want. On veut is we want. That's the present tense. You might know the verb vouloir in a different tense. You might know it as je voudrais. Je voudrais is what we're often taught at school, and that means I would like, i.e. I would want. Okay, so je veux is the present tense, I want, or on veut, we want. So here's a little recap. Avoir is to have, and to say I have, you can just say j'ai. We have, on a. Être is to be, je suis, or on est. Aller is to go, je vais, on va. Faire is to do or to make, je fais, on fait. Prendre is to take, je prends, on prend. Pouvoir, to be able, je peux, on peut, like can. Devoir, to have to, je dois, on doit. And vouloir, to want, je veux, on veut. And if you want to, there is a free PDF that accompanies this video that you can download for free. It is just linked in the description below this video. You click on that, it will take you to my website and you can download it. Okay, hope you found that useful. Au revoir!